This is a very tricky exercise. The overhead, let's see, the overhead dumbbell stretch. And I say it's a stretch because more than anything, I don't really feel like it's strengthening any muscle in particular. But I do feel like it's stretching the muscles quite a bit. And I'm going really slow and trying to maintain form, um, because when you go slow and you try and maintain form, then you have a lot less of a chance of hurting yourself, of tearing up some muscles or tearing up some cartilage or something like that. And you also have there's a less of a chance of the next day being so sore that you can't move or anything like that. And I don't want to be so sore where I can't even use my arms, because I have to use my arms to move around in my manual wheelchair. Um, Another good thing is you're supposed to have your shoulders back, push out your chest and have your shoulders back while you're doing these slow, stretches. But it's hard. It's very hard to do that. Um, to maintain form and try and pinch your shoulder blades together. But it does seem to help out. Uh, I I feel like when I was doing this exercise, this overhead floor stretch, and I feel like I was getting a good workout of my uh, rear deltoids, almost my they call them your lat muscles, uh, near the armpits. So the lat muscles really close to the armpits were getting stretched out and getting worked a little bit too. Um, I increased the weight a little bit each time, um, by a couple pounds each set, just to see how tough it was, and see if I could still handle it. See if I could still go slow and maintain form, and I was able to do that. Um, but I don't want to go too heavy, because then I would, risk, uh, tearing something, and I don't want to tear anything. Um, so I was pretty happy with this. And what I try to do is not to wrap my hands around the dumbbell, but actually to it's kind of to put my palm on the plate, on the dumbbell plates, so I'm not pulling